like Majin BUUFCAKE. That's right everyone, Dragon Ball Super episode 85 just landed in anime. Man, that was an absolute blast. A raging blast. The universes get into gear, each one's motive, and then they shift into turbo. Goku and Gohan continue on their journey to find new and exciting fighters for the upcoming tournament, as they are motion tweened across the screen. Because of this, Goku is suffering from a very serious case of lazy eye, thanks to Cameron on Twitter for the spotlight. And Gohan is missing Daddy Piccolo, so he goes off to recruit him, have a bit of training, as well as get a couple of fights. Until Piccolo agrees. Goku is back with Gohan for 10 days, but then suddenly, a mysterious figure is destroying the city, or at least destroying something. Perks Goku's interest. Who is this guy? We'll find out later. Meanwhile, in a land of what looks like corn dogs, meatballs, and Kai is conducting a meeting with some of the other Supreme guys, but not all of them. Universe 7 is notably not there. Goasu being the only one to point that out. He's got a looks like Shin's not been invited. Looks like some kind of clubhouse meeting or something. No sevens is allowed! Foodies. Goku's. Naturally, Ro is feeling frustrated because he is being taken out on trying to find fighters, as well as being an overall douchebag, and he promptly exits the call. He won't be missed. What's this? Supreme Kai that actually looks kind of tough, rough, has a great big bushy beard? This guy, who actually named Heru, would be great in strength debates because all he talks about are power levels, and how that's the key to winning the tournament of power. But then Universe 3's Kai here gets into a bit of a fighting match with Heru in some kind of real-life parallel, as Aya believes that intellect and battle planning, strategizing and theorizing is the key to victory in the tournament of power. Heru disagrees with strength and power and levels and strength debates and power scaling. All I can see is the struggle that we slightly nervous. Kai proposes that we all get together, go to the tournament and stay at execution, in this case Eurasia, so they can get their own plans up to a certain level. Unfortunately, everyone seems to think this won't work. Zeno's made his mind up and nothing can change it. Otherwise, everything will get destroyed right there and then. Very well, that king's got a really terrible temper. Even the Shonen one, Kuru of Universe 4, agrees with that. Oh my god, she got the rest of them exit the call whilst Kai is just So what now? Well, it's time for Kai to call upon the fighters of Universe 11, most notably the Pride Troopers, and we'll see more of them later. Back on Earth, it turns out that Majin Buu has really been going at it since the exhibition match, as he and Mr. Satan have been training together. That is both bizarre and adorable. Goku naturally stops by to visit, and oh my god, wow, he looks so cool! He looks like a more alive version of Evil Buu. You know that one, that when Good Buu and Evil Buu split the first time? He kind of just looks like he's got a bit more meat on his chops. And less dead. I mean, Fat Boo's a great character and very iconic, but this is really interesting, something different. I guess it's because this is something new for the first time in, 15 years of knowing about Majin Buu as a character? At least for me. He even sounds more eloquent, like he's focused. He had a lot of fun playing with Basil, so he's going to be excited with playing with other people from other universes. Of course, Goku wants to fight him, and so they do. The first part of this fight, though, is a little bit uninspired. All they do is seem to shove each other around a little bit, and then repeat the same animation cycle over and over again. Buu is then reminded not to kill opponents in the Tournament of Power, and he then pulls out a Zenyatta and throws Ki Blasts at Goku, whilst actually using them as a decoy so he could punch Goku in the face and stomach some more. Okay, yeah, now that's more like it. And for the coup de grace, Buu remembers the out of bounds rule from the Tournament of Power, and then promptly uses his stretchy arms to grab Goku and push him out of the holiday home ring, and actually turns out to win, quite handily. Oh, of course, I'd forgotten about that. Just grab your opponent, stretch your arms out, and do it in time so they can't fight back, and they're out of the game. That's a really great idea. I also love how Buu and Satan pose together. It's so cute. They really make a good team. But then, Satan brings up a really valid point. If Goku was able to be thrown out of the ring so easily and so quickly by Buu, he really doesn't have a hope in hell for the tournament. Goku may be the strongest Universe 7 fighter, but at this point, he's really not the smartest fighter. He's not thinking about tactics. He's leaving that to his teammates so he can just go in and punch people. He can't just do that, he needs to step up. We know he's capable of more than this. His muscle memory is remarkable, at the level of the gods, so he really needs to focus. As Buu heads off for a well-deserved nap, we then head off to what looks like Universe 11, and oh my god, Toppo in a suit, that is amazing! The Pride Troopers are legitimate business. As Toppo is snacking on some squid balls and rainbow effect juice, he is musing about the fight that he had with Goku in the exhibition match. The power of Kaioken Blue is a very intimidating one, and he is munching on his food with no sound effects whatsoever. No grunts, nothing. It's very weird. Unless that's how Universe 11 works. Otherwise, then that's okay. And I apologise for being universist. But just then, the Pride Troopers commander steps in and gives Toppo an impromptu pep talk. Oh my god, they have a commander that looks like he came straight off the set of G.I. Joe. That's amazing. Toppo's just about to tell his colleague about the Universal Destruction dealie when Zordon requires them at the command center. I mean, there's trouble on planet Deldon and they have to go and deal with it. They have communicators as well! Oh my god, they have a jet. A giant whale space jet? Don't worry everyone, Space Rescue Whale is here! The Pride Troopers are the Power Rangers and the X-Men rolled into one. I am so giddy right now. Meanwhile, the Gods of Destruction are having their own meeting, organised by Champa, and like in the Kai meeting, the Universe 7 God of Destruction Beerus is not invited. Vardos brings up a good point. Many of us have been actually talking about up until this point. Goku has actually saved one of the lower level universes from destruction by allowing the winner of the Tournament of Power to survive. So, the Universal Gods and Kai should be thankful for Goku's offer. But the other gods don't seem to care all that much about that old chestnut, and instead just talk about how disrespectful and chummy Goku is to the Omni King, and how uncouth he is. Oh my god, he should be destroyed. Well, at least Ceres isn't exactly hung up about Goku. She actually finds him kinda pretty. But back to the action! Planet Daldon is under attack, but not for long. The Pride Troopers are here! We then get to see the previously unnamed Pride Trooper in action. His name is Dispo, as it's called out by Toppo, their leader, up high on a rooftop, in oh so thematic cheesy glory. This guy is ready to wax lyrical. Roll call time! Explosions and all! Oh my god, this is so great. Sure enough, Toppo is ready to lead the charge and put an end to the evil Drakion. Very quickly, I might add. Oh man, this scene was just so amazing. I love Super Sentai and Power Rangers, and this just floated my boat so much. I want more of this in Dragon Ball. But the mood with the Pride Troopers isn't all that hot as they return home. Toppo informs the party about the Universal Destruction dealie, and this is where we first see Jiren. Not just him walking through a door, but him meditating. That is a way more intimidating introduction. Back to Earth, and Goku is up on the lookout, and finally Dende gets to do something! Telling Goku where number 17 is right now. Huh. Yeah, Dende's basically now just God maps. We're suddenly whisked away to Universe 6, and Champa demands more Saiyans for his team, and calls upon Kaba to do just that. Ooh, foreshadowing, I think. We then finish off with a couple of shots of Gohan and Piccolo staring each other down, as well as number 17 driving a jeep across his park. All in all, this was a really good episode. Not only did we get to see interactions with the other Kais and Gods of Destruction, we even got to hear some of them speak, we also got to see the Pride Troopers, something which has really intrigued us fans for a very long time. We got to see their world, we got to see their ship, we got to see what they do on a daily basis. Everything was there, and I loved it. But why is there so much Sentai and Super? Well, Toriyama has many connections with Super Sentai over the years, all the way back to the Ginyu Force, and Toei are one of the producers of the Super Sentai series, so they know their stuff when it comes to direction and choreography of Sentai action. And in turn, Super Sentai is the original source material for Power Rangers. There you go. There were a couple of animation goofs, and some of Toei's line effect filters were a little janky in places. At one point, it looked like Mr. Satan had a lot of eyeshadow on, but they were few and far between other than that. Throughout the entire episode, I was invested, and I'm really beginning to build up confidence again for Super. This episode is exactly what we needed. Some more world building, more character reintroduction, as well as reinventing a couple of characters, and generally taking it easy when it comes to the pacing. We don't need to go at such a breakneck speed. We're happy as this is. We get to see the recruitment of the Universe 7 team, and then eventually we get to see them train together, and then we get to have the tournament. So we can take our time with this. We can even explore other universes as well. This is much more concrete storytelling from Super, and I'm really excited to see what we get in this arc. Might we see this arc actually be more than 30 episodes long? Well, maybe. In theory, we're halfway through a traditional Super arc, and we're nowhere near getting some hints of an end game. We're actually just halfway through establishing the team of Universe 7. So I think we're good. We can just take our time with this. I'm excited, and I hope that you are too. But anyway, that's my review of Dragon Ball Super Episode 85. Tune in next time for my review of Episode 86. Until the next one, be sure to like and subscribe. Catch you later.